What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a new video. So I have officially hit 10,000 miles. To be exact, I have hit, let me show you guys here, on my Cybertruck, 10,447 miles. Anyways, guys, yeah, so 10,000 miles on the Cybertruck. I took delivery of my Cybertruck in June. Took delivery in June. So very quickly I've gotten 10,000 miles. This is probably the quickest ever. Probably also a factor is because I did a road trip. I did a huge road trip with this car across the country. I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts right now, if I've had any issues and what those issues have been, and if I have any things to report on or just stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. Also, I just heard that Tesla is now doing the $1,000 off for Cybertruck. So if you guys want $1,000 off if you're picking up a Cybertruck, no one's used my link to use it yet. So if any guys want to do that, that would be awesome. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and go over my Cybertruck and some of the issues that I've had and all that stuff. And I also I brought my tire depth gauge because I thought it would be cool to show how much the tires have worn so far. And I haven't rotated them, which I absolutely should. I've been just putting that off and off. The first issue that I've been having, guys, is with the steering wheel. So let me show you guys. And I actually put in a service request for this, so hoping to get it fixed soon. But check this out. So if I'm just turning, it's fine, but the steering squircle seems to be way too close to that trim and it's rubbing on it. I've tried to move this around, but I can't really do it. So I put in a service request. Hopefully it'll be an easy fix. I don't really know what the fix will be, but for whatever reason, these two pieces here and here are just very squeaky, rattly, and the fitment's not great. I've wrapped a ton of Cybertrucks and they haven't had this issue, so it's just mine. But like I said, it's only when you put pressure. So if I push down here, it's grinding. And if I'm driving sometimes and I hear that, it's just super unpleasant. But so that is the first issue that I've noticed in 10,000 miles. Other than that, on the interior, everything has been really good. No other issues really on the interior. I put my radar detector here. I am going to be getting a camera rear view mirror. I'm excited about that. I do honestly miss the rear view mirror. I just really kind of do. I think, I don't know, just so many years of looking up for the rear view mirror. I've gotten used to it, but it's gonna be cool to get a rear view mirror there again. So, but it'll be camera. It'll be a camera rear view mirror. Another issue that I've noticed is I feel like the ventilated seats just don't work as good as, I just turned them on. And I was recently in a Model 3 Highland and a Model S, and I just don't feel like they work as good. I don't know why, I don't know the reasoning behind it, but they just don't seem to work that well. I mean, they work, but just comparing it to the Model S or the Model 3 Highland, they're like half as good in terms of performance, in my opinion. Other than that, I've noticed a rattle over here. I've tried to figure it out. I actually took this panel off and I can't seem to figure it out. So it kind of seems to go away sometimes. So honestly, it hasn't been that big of a deal for me. But other than that, no other rattles, issues on the interior. I really want a swivel screen. That actually, a company's making that, and they should be getting that to me soon because I really, really, really miss the swivel screen. Now, another issue that I've noticed, guys, and I actually put in a service request. It's really not a big deal, but if I open this up, my friend's washing his Model Y over there, letting him wash it. But up here, I've noticed this creak. Like I said, I'm sure it's not that big of a deal. You know, maybe we just need some some sort of foam or something in between here, but it's just really annoying. That's a little ridiculous. That's another issue that I've noticed. Like, it's just creaking. So that would probably be a simple fix. One thing that I've noticed that's a bit ridiculous here on the back is definitely going to be this right here. So this piece right here, if you're loading stuff, if you're whatever you're doing, this piece is going to take a lot of hits. You know, you're always hitting it, you're always bumping up against it. I've had bikes, my e-bike in and out. I've put some ramps here to drive my e-bike up. And I think Tesla should have made this harder. I think they should have made it much harder, much more durable, because any kind of marks you get just go through it so easily. So that's something that I've noticed. I wish Tesla would make that a little bit stronger. I'm sure there might be an aftermarket part or something, but, and also this is cheap to replace, but that's just something, another thing that I've noticed. So I know some of you guys might be wondering, how are the seats holding up? Let me go ahead and show you guys. So the seats are holding up pretty well. Especially if it gets really warm, all of those creases kind of go out. There's a few things here. I might try to give this a good clean and that might go out. But yeah, I've definitely noticed some creases, but if it gets really warm, those do disappear. Let's go ahead and measure the tire depth right now. Let's see what it's at. With about 10,500 miles, let's see what we got here. So we do 30 seconds. 30. Looks like we're at about 9.5 on the front, almost 10, 30 seconds on the front. Let's check out the rears. Okay, so the rears are definitely lower. I would say it's looking like 7, maybe 7.5, 30 seconds. So the rears are definitely wearing a little bit faster. So that's probably why it would be good to rotate. Yeah, I mean, I can visibly see less on the rears. Looks like about 7 here too, so 7 on the rear. Let's check this one on the front passenger side. Yeah, we're looking at about 9, something like that. So I would say like around 9-ish on the front, 7 on the rear, 30 seconds. One other thing that I've noticed is this right here really just gets tons and tons of rock chips, the plastic piece here. So I would definitely recommend mud flaps. It definitely slowed down a little bit once I got mud flaps. So I would highly recommend some sort of mud flaps. But also, like these plastic pieces, this is like $70 on the Tesla parts catalog. I think this is like $30. So it's not really that big of a deal if you have to replace it in the future. Other than that, in terms of issues or things to note, it's really been amazing. Haven't really had any other issues. I absolutely love the running boards. These are a big recommendation if you guys have a Cybertruck or thinking about getting a Cybertruck. I would definitely suggest running boards, and I'll put some of the links down below if you guys want to pick any up. And then I also like these a lot. These are really cool just to protect that plastic if you want to step on this. I'll link those down below as well. Anything to mention in the back? I don't think so. I had seat covers. I did have seat covers, but I went back to the black for a little bit. I've kind of been going back and forth between like what I like. But anyways, guys, I think that is about it. So let me know if you guys have any questions. No issues at all. No major issues, at least. 10,500 miles in. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being here. And if you guys do happen to need a Cybertruck wrap, let me know. And yeah, peace out, ladies and gentlemen.